Hello everyone, Mike Arnold here, co-founder, Path Trading Partners along with Bob Iacchino. I haven't done a Bitcoin video in a few days because we really didn't have much going on until we recently broke out. So you can see here we had their major cluster area right around this 95.60. You have this 12.5 and this 25 lining up there, pausing there, coming back to the 4-hour rotation zone. Then the next area we had up here was 96.40, spiking through, pausing there and providing a shelf, and then taking off, so it gave you an opportunity to update your key levels. In here, you could do all these if you really wanted to, but with that other levels up there, it was getting to be overkill. So we just did these levels, which gave us major cluster around 99.25, and then we had 10,040. So we spiked through all there, and when you spike through there, what do? We go out to the longer term chart. So I go out like to the daily, and we look over here, and we see when we spike through there, what was the next major area that we didn't quite get to, but the area I was focused on was about this 10,200. Okay, now we did that reverse scan box. I'm going to take this back to there. We're just using the forward box now. Now let's jump back to the 4-hour. All right, so key support coming in right now about 9,800. If we drop below 9,800, we're looking at 96.88. I'm just going to be watching 9,700. To the upside then, let's go back to the daily chart. What do we have? We have, if we get to 10,150, remember there's tons of selling pressure up here. Look how many times we spiked up here and the sellers come in. So 10,150, 10,316, and then we have that major swing high and the projection coming in at 10,426 to 10,483. So that's a major level we'll be watching. We've had this significant level on here for a while, 98.94. So essentially 9,900, you saw a spike through there, and now we're just trading below it. So I'm going to be really watching where today closes. Above there is much more bullish. If we drop back below there and close below there, then we'll have a failed short-term breakout. So I'm going to watch for to gather more steam. If it does pull back on the daily, I'm watching about this 12.5% retracement with this little shelf in the daily rotation zone coming in at 9,600. Let's take a look at Ethereum. Ethereum also very large move. So finally breaking out. Let me take off some of these quick levels down here that we've been watching for a long time if you've been following our videos. Ethereum, we had 274, then 294.50. You see we got through 294.50. I updated, let me go to the 4-hour. I updated it to this level. So I had a cluster right around this 294.50, 295, and then 302. Spiking through there, so then we come up to here. And we had a major prior key high, so way back when. I'll have to zoom out for that. I'll show you where that came from. But that provided a cluster right around 320, which we've stalled out at. So right now, I'm going to bring up these levels and see what happens, what our next major target is. Let me go through the 4-hour support. We're trading right there, 305. We did drop below that. We have the 12.5% retracement and the bottom of the rotation zone coming in about 291. So that's the next level of support on the 4-hour if it does pull back. Remember, it's accelerated quite rapidly and it's pulling away, so would not be surprised to see a pause or at least a pullback. The daily rotation zone is coming all the way back in at about 278. So in a bigger pullback, 278, but I'd really be focused on those 4-hour levels. Next level we're watching, so I said here's from that prior major, oh, I already updated that swing, sorry. That was from this swing. So next area, 330. 348.59, so essentially 350 and 377 are your levels to the upside. And as I said, the major support we're watching on the 4 hours about this 291. If we did pull back through there, about 280. That's what you're looking at. Let's see if we have any divergence setups. We did get some waning momentum, so higher high with a lower high in the RSI. But right now it's just basing sideways. We're going to watch for this potential with the rotation zone catching up. If it can't break out right now, then I'll start watching for the pullback. So if we get the key close below that about 305 level, then I'm really focusing on that 291. That's what we have for you in Ethereum and Bitcoin. I'll talk to everyone later. Bye for now.